Hiya. Thought I'd do a quick final reveal of the Trumpeter 109. I'm pretty much calling this finished now. Let me bring you in so you can take a look. There we go. So yeah, finished, although some of you may have noticed one problem. Not quite sure how, but somehow I've managed to fog a bit of the canopy. I think it may have been when I was using a tiny bit of super glue or some sort of glue, I can't remember quite what I did now, to sort of glue, to glue the sort of gun sight in. I'm not sure it's super glue or just some Tamiya fast acting extra thin. Whatever it is, it's quite clearly fogged it, so unfortunately that's a bit of a nightmare. Now I don't have another canopy at the moment, although I do have some Edard kits, so I'm going to dig those out and see if I can find something to maybe redo that when I get 5 minutes. Unfortunately though, I think in the Edard kits you only get two types of canopy, and one of which has a hole in the front for a gun sight, which obviously wouldn't be suitable for this. It's for a specific, and I can't remember the pilot's name, but it's for a specific pilot. So I don't know, I may be able to make something out of one of those depending on which version I do on the Edard kit. I need to dig it out of my loft and have a look. But that might be one option, so I don't know. But other than that, it's not gone together too bad. The actual weathering and the general effects I'm quite pleased with. Generally it's not a bad kit, and it goes together quite well. Don't know what else there is really to say about it. You know, we all know there are a few minor inaccuracies. Sorry, I'll just bring it in so you can actually see underneath. Unfortunately the decal doesn't quite meet underneath here, which is a little bit of a pain. I think if I was to do this kit again, I wouldn't bother with the decals, I'd actually paint it. Although, you know, with plenty of, I use plenty of microsol, microset, and the actual decals have gone down and actually don't look too bad really, to be honest. The detail in the cockpit, see how well you can see that, is actually quite good. I managed to saw some Edard seat belts. I had some spare ones, can't quite remember why now. They're there. Instrument panel, I think as I mentioned in one of my videos, use the decal. It's not brilliant if I'm honest, and again if I was doing this kit again I wouldn't use the decal, it just doesn't look quite right. But yeah, not a bad kit. I'm quite happy with the weathering effects. I thought as a comparison, let's bring this out a little bit again. I'd show the Edard kit that I built. This I built at the beginning of the last year, and I didn't video it at the time. I wasn't doing much videoing. Now that's just, I'm just going to move this one out of the way. Why not just leave that in the background so you've got it if you want to compare. So I'm not going to pick too many holes in them, but you know, the Edard kit, in my opinion, was a much nicer build. I really enjoyed this kit. Part of the reason I didn't video is because for me it just fell together. I really enjoyed building it. I cracked on so quickly with it, there just really wasn't a lot of time to actually video it. One of the nice things about this one, I think, obviously, is the photo etch. So the cockpit looks, again, I don't know how well you can. Let's bring it in the light here. Oops, I've just knocked one of the little weights off. I have to put that back on. Let's bring this in so you can see some of the detail. I mean, it is a fantastic kit. I really enjoyed it. Now I remember where I got the seat belts for the Trumpeter, because this I actually put a resin seat in it, so there were seat belts moulded onto the seat. But it's a lovely kit. One of the things that was actually extra on this, as well as the resin seat, was this is the resin browsing engine, which for some reason this camera doesn't quite want to focus. Focus on. Let's bring it in a little more maybe. There we go. This is the browsing engine, which is much nicer. I put a little bit of extra wiring in there to sort of liven it up. You can actually, with the Brazin version, it comes with the cowling, which is much thinner than the plastic, and it will actually just about fit on. Although why you want to cover up the engine, I don't know. It's such a it looks so good. You know, you'd want to display it with the cover off. But yes, so I mean, as kits go, if I was going to do another one, it would, without a shadow of a doubt, I would do the Eddard kit again. In fact, I've got 2 more of these, an E1 and an E4, I think, and they're great. They are better kit. Although, you know, the Trumpeter isn't bad. For those sort of, I'm not really an expert, but the Trumpeter seems to be, I don't know, shape-wise, it's not quite the same. Sorry, let's bring this out so you can see them side by side. The nose doesn't look quite the same, and the sort of general shape around here doesn't look quite the same, and the actual canopy is slightly odd. It's not as square as the Eddard kit. So, you know, there are a few inaccuracies. I think you know, all in all, the Eddard kit is a more accurate kit, and as I say, as a build, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It really was a good kit. That's not to say that the Trumpeter one's no good. I just don't think it's quite as nice. Simple as that, really. Anyway, hopefully that was useful to you, and cheers. Thanks for watching.